Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. It's Lorraine here. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm just going to run through this journal that I've finished off, that I've made. The majority of the digital kits that I've used are from ArtyMaze. They're from Andrea Allen's Etsy shop, and quite a lot of her freebies. She's quite a generous lady and gives lots of freebies to people who are part of a Facebook group, YouTube channel. She's got a coffee shop. She has her own website, and go along and have a look at her YouTube channel for lots of inspirational videos. Have a look at her Etsy shop because there are some fantastic digital kits in there. She's one of my favourite designers and I use Andrea's stuff quite a lot. So I had lots and lots of papers printed off from different kits that I'd used in other projects and things. So I wanted to use them up. So this is what I've made. I've made a little journal. It's only a single signature journal. It's got, I think, 32 pages inside, front and back. It's on cardstock. This is a 12 by 12 cardstock that I have in my stash. Yep, it is. I have put lace along the spine to hide the stitching where the signature's stitched in. I've used this bright green netting on there. There's some more crocheted lace trim there. I've used some cardstock here just underneath. There's cheesecloth underneath this digital butterfly. Flat back for bling. Another butterfly. This topper is stitched around, and it's got this lace, this ribbon tie for closing, and that's underneath the topper, so it's not going to go anywhere. It's glued in. And on the back, I've just covered where the ribbon's glued in with this part of this Andrea's digital. This is from one of her free collage prints. And again, you can see this lovely lace that's hiding the spine. So we'll have a look inside and see what's in there. So here on the front, inside I've used another 12 by 12 piece of cardstock that I had in my stash, and it's stitched around to give it a little bit of more security. I've used some more of my cardstock to make two pockets here at the front. There's a little cluster using vintage French book page, some bits of scrap papers, some lace underneath this fussy cut butterfly. Inside the front pocket is this digital from Andrea. I've left it, oh no, I haven't left it blank, look, I thought I'd left it blank, so you can have it both ways. So that's, you can journal over the digitals. And this is from one of her kits. Can't remember the name of the kit. I'll try and link them underneath this video, the kits that I've used. So this is just a little journal card. It's been stitched around. I've left the loose ends. Whoever gets the journal can either snip them off or keep them on. Not everybody likes them. I've backed it with some coffee stained paper. So there's journaling space there. And then we have one of Andrea's free tags that I've just put this, I don't know if you can see that. It's linen fabric that I've dyed, I've inked up with distress inks, and it's got a lovely finish to it. I just put this little name tag on, and that again is from Andrea, and it's got this silk ribbon on there. It's backed with, this is a paper sack from the supermarket that you get your fruit and vegetables in. I've used it to back this, and it's stitched around, machine stitched. This is one of the digital kits. A lot of them I haven't done anything with because there's so much going on, and I just love those papers. I've stitched around the edge of that, but other than that I've left it as it was. And on the back I've just stenciled just to add a bit of interest to that plain white paper. Another one of Andrea's collage kits. Here, I'm not sure where this is from, this pocket paper, I don't know, but the cluster is one of Andrea's, one of her freebies again. This is one of her tags, but I've reduced it in size. I was using it for a different project and I didn't want them the normal size, so I've reduced it down. And again, it's backed with the paper bag. Another one of the kits, I wish I could remember the name of this while I'm on, and it's stitched around, and again I've left the dangly ends, and it's got this voile ribbon and coffee stain paper on the back for journaling. Here's another one of the free collage kits, and I've left this as a pocket. I've just stuck this down to the next page, so it's a large pocket, and inside I've used this for journaling card. This is from Dragonfly Dreams, I think it's called. So I've used that as a large journal card, and it's got this page turner so that you can pull it in and out of the pocket. Again, I can't remember the name of the kit, but I love this colour. It's one of my favourite colours. And again, I've just stenciled on the back of the white side. I've just used some washi tape just for a little bit of interest on there. Another collage. Here again, I've used just some of my stash that I've got knocking about, and I've just put this cluster together. I don't know where everything's from. This, I think this is one of Andrea's. And another large tag from the kit that I can't remember the name of. I've just put this blue lace on there. One of the little tags that are from Andrea. Coffee stain paper on the back and stitched around the edge. I love the colours. The colours are lovely, and every time you look at the paper there's something different that you pick up on. Beautiful. Pocket here just used as a tuck spot, and I have stenciled the white page, and inside is another, I think this is one of the freebies. I don't think it's from one of the kits I've bought, and one of her little tabs that I've just added on top of a piece of lace, scrap lace, and it's just got this twine as a fastener. Stitched around and again backed with the paper bag. This is again 12 by 12 cardstock that I've got. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a little sheen to it. Yeah, it's just picking it up there in the camera. Some of Andrea's paper just to add a bit of interest on the front of that. Inside it opens up. Behind, no, not that side, it's that side. This is a tuck spot. It's got this little cluster from Andrea's bits, and on again the vintage French book and some scrap paper, and it's got one of the flowers of the field. It's blank on the back for journaling. You've journaling space here, you've journaling space there. Here this folds down so that you've got journaling space here. We've got a belly band here, and there's just a little journal card in there with some washi tape on there, and this is a tuck spot also. It's got one of Andrea's. This again I think is from Dragonfly Dreams, and I've just put some little embroidered roses on there. It's stitched around, it's got some silk at the top and backed with the paper bag again. So lots of different places for journaling, not just one little spot there. I've just stamped on that page. This is a paper bag that I've turned into a pocket. Again, I've just put some of the collage paper on there, distressed it. Inside it's got one of Andrea's tags, and I've put some lace just on the top of there, and it's got coffee stain paper on the back. Some more of the flowers of the field collage paper there. Another one of the digitals, I can't remember the name. And I've done this little cluster here. Using some lace, some scrap paper. This is one of Andrea's that I've made into a faux stamp on some vintage book page, and one of the little nameplates that she gives away freely. This is a double pocket that's gone into the centre of the signature. I've stamped the page. This stamp's a Tim Holtz stamp. It's called Reflections. One of Andrea's tags, and again it's got the silk on the top, and it's got coffee stained paper inside. Again, the dangles I've left. And then another one it's one of Andrea's tags, and I've put one of her vintage images on top of there, and then some of this old lace on there, just to brighten that up. This pocket's got a cluster on top that I've used some coffee stained paper, some Andrea's things. These are all scraps that I've used up. I think this is one of Andrea's, not sure. A little butterfly, fussy cut butterfly that matches this on there. And then this tag is one of Andrea's. It's from the swatches, paint swatches. I've stitched around it. I've put a little pocket there, and I've done some lace with some threads and one of Andrea's little tags there. And inside is another little tag. And this has got the same linen fabric that's on the front cover that I've dyed. The other side of the paper bag here, and I've put this cluster on top, and inside it's got foxgloves tag inside, and it's got some of the lace trim on there. On the other side, some book page. I don't know where that's from. Some more of that lovely, it's lovely as that lace trim. Another one of Andrea's butterflies. Another large pocket here. And this is again from Dragonfly Dreams. It's that way up actually. And I've just put page turner on there so that you can get it in and out of the pocket. Another pocket from one of the kits, and it's got some washi tape just here. It's got this washi tape strips here. I'll show you that. They're really nice. I don't know. I think I got them from Shein. And this little book. And they have all butterflies and birds, and really sweet. Quite handy having those. It's nice. So in here, one of the tags, I've left that fairly, I haven't done anything with it because there's plenty going on other than I've backed it with the paper bag. And this is from one of the kits, and I've just left it blank inside, so you've journal space in there. I've just distressed around just to age it a little bit. Journal space on the back and on the front. Another one of the kit. Here I've done a belly band using up some of Andrea's papers that I had left over from other projects. This is just some pink cardstock, some more scrap papers. There's some lace and a fussy cut butterfly, 2 butterflies, and just these. And it's a belly band tuck spot, and inside is another of the little journal cards. How beautiful is that image? Beautiful. So this is a cluster that I made using up scrap bits of papers that I've run through the embosser. There's a little bit of net lace there and one of Andrea's butterflies, and I've tucked behind this butterfly. It's got some bling, some of the turquoise lace, and it's stitched around, and it's got the paper bag on the back, and that just clips in there, just tucks in. A book page pocket, and it's got some lace, and this is one of Andrea's from another freebie that she gave away. So they're accessible for anybody who is a member of a Facebook group. And inside I have just stamped inside there, and it's got another one of those little journal spots. And this is can't remember the kit again. And this was a freebie from Andrea. This is an envelope, a seed envelope. It's beautiful. Look at the images. And inside is a matching journal card with this lovely bird. Journaling space on the back. Some stenciling on this page, the white paper. Another pocket using again, I think it's just plain cardstock that I've got, and I've made this cluster. I don't know if you can see, but this is embossed paper that I've run through the Sizex, some scraps of coffee stained and script paper, and it's got this bit of lace, and I think this is one of Andrea's B tabs. And inside there's 2 journal cards. Again, it's got some of the silk attached to there. Another one of Andrea's tags, and it's just got a little bit of bling on there, and it's stitched around and got the paper bag on the back of it. And 1 minute. Sorry, I'm jiggling you about. I've got you on charge while I'm recording, and I've stuck it to my lamp, but it doesn't like being there. So this is another tag from Andrea, and I've used one of her name things again. I've made this little secret journaling spot. It's got a little tag attached to it. This journaling spot has this just folded coffee stained paper, so you've got extra journaling space inside, and it just tucks, it's a bit like a belly band, and it just tucks in inside there like that. And again, coffee stained paper, it's stitched around. And the back page has again another pocket from my cardstock that I've got, another cluster that I've made. That's obviously some Edith Holden book, French vintage book again, and I have stenciled, gessoed onto there. It's got some lace, some silk, and one of Andrea's little freebies, a little button tag. And inside there is this lovely journal card. I've stitched around it. It's got one of her little name tags on it again, just this piece of lace at the bottom, coffee stained paper on the back. So again, more journaling space. So that's it. So, oops, from bits left over from other things and a few printed off, I've made this lovely little journal. So I hope you like it. And please leave me a comment. whether you like it or not. If you're a subscriber, I want to just give you a big thank you for being with me and for giving me your time watching the videos. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing, and hopefully see you again on the next video. Bye.